3-2-1. Well, Darren, you were looking for a reaction after Saturday's poor performance at Gloucester. I thought he got it for 45 minutes, but then the second half, Stalybridge really showed their class.
Yeah, they did very well, give them some credit, but disappointing to be 2-0 up and then, go under the way we did. Probably a few factors in that. But yeah, I thought first half really good. Matched them probably slightly better than them in spells. The first goal was slightly sloppy, going in at 2-0. He's different from their point of view in their dressing room, because I felt, that they were under the cosh a little bit, and the management were not easy with what they were seeing. Sorry. So from our point of view, I think the first goal is possibly the turning point, but then the two in the middle that we conceded were dreadful from our point of view. So that's what we've just discussed about them, about how to stop that really. But we dealt with it first half. Could be fatigue possibly, on the back of a long journey, and with Stalybridge obviously being full time. But the goals were long balls that we should be able to deal with.
Yeah, long balls, but then some pace within the side coming from deep. They've got some good pacey players, and that makes a bit of a difference.
Yeah, it does, but we discussed at half time about communicating a little better across the back four, so that if you're seeing a man running away from you, you communicate to your mate next door and putting him in a position quicker than he gets in that position. And they didn't look that pacey first half yet. Second half, they seem to find that extra yard. So whether that was a little bit of tiredness, and then obviously the second goes in, the third goes in quite close, they get a head of steam, our lads' heads go down, and that gives you an extra yard then. I've been in that situation myself, but give them credit. They took the goals brilliantly. We've got a couple of really good centre forwards in there, so fair play to Stalybridge.
Have we seen the potential champions tonight?
I think it's a bit early, to say that. They're a useful side, and they're up there. It's a pretty similar squad they had last year, and as the manager was saying beforehand, they were able to work on things, 4 times a week nearly. Kept the group together, and they're enjoying playing together and working hard for one another, which is what football's about. First half I asked them for like you say a comeback from Saturday and up the work rate slightly. I felt Gloucester maybe wanted things a little bit more, and I thought first half excellent, but as you say, we have to look at whether it's fatigue that's set in. We've asked the boys a few questions and got some answers from them, but just the manner of a couple of the goals was poor from our point of view.
Of course, you've got to get them lifted up again. It doesn't get any easier. Draws and good side here on Saturday.
Yeah, good game to play in. It'll be tough for us, but again, a team that can come and pass the ball, so we've got to match up with that. And when we passed, we played well first half, so take some positives from the first half. But yeah, obviously we've got to look at the back four and discuss things with them and get them communicating a little bit better with each other. They won't quite have the same pace as Stalybridge, but like you said, they'll shoot the ball really well. So there's no easy games in this league, which we said after the Boston game also, that it's a tough league, so it ain't going to get any easy no matter who you're playing at the moment.
Any additions to the squad? I know we've got Dan Wordsworth available again, but is there anybody else we can bring in?
I don't think so at the moment, and I want to be true to these lads, and if we have to maybe mix a formation up every now and again, but the unfortunate thing was Johnny wasn't fully fit to play, but did ever so well first half. I thought it's probably his best half for us this season up to now. Losing McNiven was a big blow before the game, an unexpected one, and obviously Stuart Green's still unable to put a shirt on with any conviction. So the injuries are causing us a problem, but that's not an excuse for this evening for the second half and the way we put a couple of those goals in. But whenever we get everybody fit, I'm sure we'll match most in this league. It's just we've got to pick some points up quickly before the gap's too big.
Stuart Green, will we see him on Saturday? Is there a chance he'll be involved on Saturday?
The physios are saying that they're still feeling an issue within the calf, so we'll take it steady this week with him and then look towards the weekend. If not Saturday, then I'm hoping that we'll see something Monday.
Yeah, because 2 games inside 48 hours, it's another tough one for him.
Yeah, it is, and it's something that we looked at. That's why we tried to start with a bigger squad, and obviously Dan Wordsworth, who defended really well for us pre-season, is now available. So we've got to utilise that squad over the weekend, and hopefully the players get fit this week, so that we can be at full strength for, if not Saturday, for at least Monday. Then we can maybe switch things around and keep it fit. But 2 decent performances and some points over the weekend, and things look a little rosier than they do at the moment.
And the 2 lads who got sent off on Saturday, they'll be okay for this weekend and Monday.
Yeah, they'll be okay till the following Saturday. So obviously we'll then have to look at things again and see where we go. But you know, Drawston is where I'm looking at the moment and preparing for that one.
Darren, thanks for what you do.
Cheers, Walsh.